And welcome back. 16 minutes now before 9 o'clock. Tom Bartholomy of the Better Business Bureau here with us today to talk about something that's very timely because of things that have been happening in the news. We had that situation, Tom, you know, where the fellow in Kannapolis is charged with a situation where he apparently took a older woman, 87-year-old grandmother, and he wanted to sell her meat, of all things. Takes her to the bank, but also because of all the trees that are down, landscapers out, different people out and about trying to help fix things, but some people are not out to fix things. We're talking about scams.
Yeah, and we usually, when we talk, we're talking about the latest high-tech scam that's going on,
yes.
and how to protect yourself with your smartphone and internet. And here's an old school one for you, because they still happen right face-to-face, and you have to be able to be prepared for that and know what to say, know what not to say, and protect your own security, like we saw with the lady in Kannapolis, how to protect yourself physically as well as protect your pocketbook.
Not everybody who comes knocking on your door is illegitimate, but what are the key signs that someone is not legitimate?
Well, really, as soon as somebody rings your doorbell, your defenses should get up.
Yes.
That, I mean, if you've got a limb laying on your house and there's crews in your neighborhood taking care of that for other folks, then yeah, that's something that you may be interested in. But you don't know who that is. You have no idea anything about that person, whether he's selling meat, whether he's selling magazines, whether he's saying that he's going to take that limb off your house. You don't know anything about him. And just because he says, well, I'm doing work down the street, or, you know, your neighbors, you know, here's a list of your neighbors that have bought magazines, or here's a list of your neighbors that have bought meat from me. You can't take that as anything except for names on a piece of paper.
Who are the most vulnerable, though? I have to believe that this woman in Kannapolis, she was 87 years old. Are we looking at older people being taken advantage of more often, or it can be anyone, I know, but who's most at risk?
It really comes down to who's home. And so where we get the most complaints from are from older folks and stay-at-home moms. We had a case last year, a stay-at-home mom with a magazine salesman that actually he got physical with her. And she was pregnant. And, I mean, 9 months pregnant. And she said, "You get off my porch," and he pushed her. I mean, it's just not right. And so, you know, get those defenses up. Don't open your door. Don't open your door all the way. Ask them who they are. And again, you should be not just defensive, but I hate to say it, you should be a little bit offensive too. This is your house. You don't know who they are. Say, look, I might be interested. Leave me some information. I'm going to check you out at BBB, and we can have a conversation from there. This meat salesman up in Kannapolis, his company has an F rating with the BBB. Is that somebody you want to buy meat from?
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
Some good advice. Go to the BBB's website and find out more. This is important stuff, and especially if you have elderly folks that you know living on their own, let them know. Tom Bartholomy, thank you so much.
Sure thing.
Great information there. It's 8:47. Let's check in now with Al.